Games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Remember, Knicks fans, we have tickets available for future home games. Stop by the ticket booth on the other side. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, using improper language and gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Knicks fans, we'll be doing a special giveaway at our next game. All fans in attendance, get their own Knicks calendar. The Knicks are about to make ready to be here for a second round giveaway.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage, coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. With only one game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. You look at the Warriors, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Jackson. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. Wiseman is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's red hot in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. After this final game of the regular season, for some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly. And I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
And looking at MP's numbers, he's absolutely delivered on his promise. This guy is just an elite scorer, one of the very best out there. He uses his skill and smarts to get buckets. And you can see how he frustrates defenses. They try different coverages to stop MP, and they still can't do it.
Hart passes to Towns. Now here's Brunson, defended by Jackson. Towns is screen on Jackson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Rollins, guarded by Wiseman. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Curry looking it over. Will it go? It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Here we go. Here's Rollins. Finished off the break.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
9,
Here's Red Hot, driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Hart finds Towns. Chalk up 2 there.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks head coach and I were able to chat. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Red Hot. Really played well against Orlando in his last game.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Brunson. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Red Hot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Rollins. High post Towns. Shoots over Wiseman. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Towns has got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
You know, you'd think it would be easy to throw a player like Curry off his shot because of the size, but somehow, some way, this guy figures it out.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Brunson passes to Rollins. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Rollins. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Here's Daniels. Still no points. Here's Red Hot. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Rollins. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 9.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Red Hot. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Jackson outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Towns. Nice D from Reed.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Red Hot. Anunoby covering. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. 20 feet out. Hard against Curry. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 7 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Reed sets a screen. The kick out, Curry. Some solid defense from Brunson. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Rollins. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Brunson. And yep, it's good. Brunson's got 5 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. Pass to Daniels. Reed, a screen on Brunson. Back to Daniels. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Rollins. Right side Brunson. No good there with a step back Jay. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Clowney, he's checked in for New York.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Anunoby. Red Hot pulls it in. The Warriors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Curry drives in. Out to the wing. Here's Red Hot. Anunoby covering. Red Hot passes to Curry. Puts one up from 19. And he hits the jumper. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now a timeout called by New York. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
So both teams making some changes here. On the wing, Burks. Shoots from the right block. And he makes it. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Red Hot. Here's Sensabaugh. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Burks. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Red hot in the last game against the Magic was tremendous. He scored 45 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Dadier. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws.
Just 4 to shoot. Towns with room to shoot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Red Hot. Reed sets a screen. Red Hot. No good on the three. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Dadier. The three. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And here's Burks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that one misses. Pass to Red Hot. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Red Hot. Fires the 3. And Dadier pulls it down. To the wing on the left. Here's Caldwell. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Red Hot. They trail by 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Brunson against Curry. Pass to Keita. Here's Dadier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dadier's got 5 now.
They're punishing those late. Defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Curry, a screen on Brunson. Red Hot passes to Eubanks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. And he's good on the second. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Clowney. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Brunson misses. Warriors trail by 5. Jackson, he's checked in for Eubanks.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 45, G.G. Jackson.
Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. Out to the right wing. Pass to Red Hot. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson can't get it to go. New York leading by 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line,
And that's good as he hits both shots. Warriors trail by 7. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
And he lobs it up top. The lob. Very well done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Outside Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
35.
Warriors trail by 8. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, there's Jackson with the 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Keita. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
So both teams changing it up here. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Red hot passes to Jackson. 3-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 7. Now Brunson. A 23-point game for him in the win against Detroit. There's a screen. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player. Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Hart. Brunson with it. He has 7. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart can't hit. Warriors trail by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson surveys. Hart passes to Rollins. And here's Brunson. It's a one-on-one situation. Jackson down low. Misses in close.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Red hot passes to Daniels. Pass to Red hot. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Clowney. Back to Brunson. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Red hot. He's got 15. Daniels passes to Jackson. Here's Red hot. Outside Reed. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Brunson. 3-pointer. Brunson missing again. Warriors trail by 4. The 3 from Curry. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tries the spin move to the middle. Here's Keita. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
Here's Daniels. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. No problems knocking that one down. Red hot. He's got 8 here in this quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Now a timeout called by New York. So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Queta, and it's Anunoby in for Jalen Brunson. Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Rupert comes in for Curry. Outside Anunoby. There's a screen. Pass to Hart. Over to the left wing. Tries it from 19. Red Hot pulls it in. Warriors trail by 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Santos. Coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Here's Red Hot. Anunoby covering. Here's Rupert. And too long on the shot. New York leading by 3. Anunoby on the wing. He's scoreless. Here's Towns. Oh, wow!
The size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Rollins. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Now here's Anunoby. Towns for 3. Drills it from deep. Towns has got 22.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Pass to Red Hot. Beyond the arc. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Sensabaugh is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Red Hot. Give him 20. Takes a 3. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Hart. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Anunoby on the wing. And the Warriors making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Rollins. Knocked loose. Here's Red Hot. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Hart passes to Rollins. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Towns. Double team on Towns. Here's Dadier. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. The 3. Red Hot pulls it in. Red Hot's got 4 rebounds now. A minute 9 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Santos from outside the arc. Here's Sensabaugh. Takes the three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
There's a screen. Here's Dagier. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Dagier's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Santos. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 1. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From 11 feet away, Red Hot pulls it in. Red Hot's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Santos. Here's Red Hot. And he drives in. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from 3.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action.
Taking a look at New York, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end,
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Warriors lead by 3. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry. Jackson out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Red Hot in at the point. Jackson the screen. Red Hot passes to Jackson. No luck on that one. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. With contact, Brunson gets it to go.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
Outside Curry. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Red Hot. Eubanks with it. Red Hot passes to Curry. Over Brunson. Curry's shot is off. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. To the inside. Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Towns has got 24.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Here's Red Hot. Jackson on the wing. There's the 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game. He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Outside Curry from behind the arc. Curry splashes it in.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Brunson is doubled. In transition, here come the Warriors. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Daniels misses. Pass to Brunson. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Curry. High post Towns. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. Fast break, New York. Here's Hart. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Josh Hart hammering.
Screen on Brunson. Here's Red Hot. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Towns on a screen. Brunson misses. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Red Hot. Drives to the hoop. Hart with the defensive effort. New York trailing. And here's Anunoby. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Here's Daniels. Here's Red Hot. He's got 26. Shot clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Eubanks. And it's New York with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Hart, and he banks in the layup. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Red Hot. The 3 is up. Fires it in the... triple. Red Hot's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. New York making a switch here. Clowney's checked in. And the Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Wiseman, a screen on Brunson. Red Hot passes to Dosunmu. Here's Red Hot. He has 29 now. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Rollins. Towns, right side. Here's Rollins. The Warriors pull it in. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Reed for 3. Drops in the 3. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
Outside Brunson.
Golden State foul. Daniels.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Daniels.
First team foul. Warrior substitution. Number 22. Bryce Sensabaugh.
Brunson with it. Dosunmu picks him up. Pass to Towns. Over Wiseman. And again, the Knicks missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Reed. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Brunson finds Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sensabaugh. Puts up a 3. Clowney pulls it in. To the paint. Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. 4-3. And the Knicks, another 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Next game, 77.
Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. To the wing, right side. Inside. James Wiseman, a monster down low.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now it's Hart. 7 points in the game. The floater. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And now let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league since the All-Star break. The Warriors, number 1.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high percentage shots.
Here's Red Hot. That's 29 for him. And he makes it on the leg. And it's now only a 1-point New York lead.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Dadier. Uses the glass on the layup. Gagier's got 10 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 31. There's the drive. And that one good. Red Hot's got 9 points here in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Rollins, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Knicks making a change here. Burks has checked in. Pass to Red Hot for the tie. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Caldwell. Up top, Burks. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Wiseman. Burks for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. DeSumo with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Red Hot can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No foul. 13 foul.
First free throw is good. Hayes is checked in for Burks. The Warriors also with a sub. Rupert's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Red Hot passes to Wiseman. Here's Red Hot, covered by Towns. Here's Red Hot. 33 points for him. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires for 3. And Gadier pulls it down. New York leading by 6. Now here's Hayes. Here's Towns. Here's Clowney. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Red Hot. Reed for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Hayes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's New York, leading by 6 And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better...
What's up, folks?
They've got Josh Hart. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Rollins in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
To the inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's red hot. Brunson defending. Outside Curry. From downtown. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Down low. Wiseman with a steal. Here's red hot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Red Hot's got 11 in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Hart from deep. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Here's red hot. Wiseman, a screen on Hart. Into the lane. There's Jackson with the three. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Hart passes to Brunson. Towns for three. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's red hot. Brunson defending. Jackson the screen. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. No good. And the Knicks shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Outside Brunson. Towns, right side. And he got... whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls and
To review the previous players
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to... overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Curry. Pass to red hot. Back to Curry. Over Towns. And the Warriors miss again. New York trailing. Here's Clowney. Reed defending. Here's Brunson. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiseman, he's checked in for Reed. Screen by Wiseman. Here's Red Hot on the take. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Anunoby gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. Here's Curry. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 tonight.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. Pass to Sensabaugh. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Red Hot. Brunson defending. Red Hot passes to Curry. From the high post. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. From 12 feet, it's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Red Hot. Curry, a screen on Brunson. And there's the drive. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Brunson's got 23 points.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball at these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Here's Curry. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outside Brunson.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Reed, a screen on Brunson. Red Hot passes to Reed. Here's Red Hot.
waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to...
So it's the Warriors now. 4-point game on the floor for the Warriors. G.G. Jackson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's red hot in at point guard. Here's red hot.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately...
Golden State with the ball. 4-point game. So on the floor for Golden State. We've got Jackson. He's out there with Naz Reid. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now here's Brunson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Four on the clock. Goes up off the inbound.
.29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Rollins. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Reid with the rebound. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other.